My 32 female husband, 33 male, is maybe cheating with a student, 18 female. What do I do? I am freaking out right now. My partner is a high school math teacher. He has been teaching for a decade and is generally praised by students, parents, other teachers, and administrators for his work. We have been together for 7 years and got married in 2023. I have never worried about him being interested in his students. We have even discussed teacher-student relationships, and he has always expressed disgust, emphasizing how it is an abuse of power, even if the student is an adult. He has never been called out for inappropriate behavior, as far as I know, and only engages with students outside of school for school-related activities, using school email or involving parents. He generally refers to his students as his kids and maintains a professional distance because he is young, attractive, and other male teachers recommended it. Here is what happened. Around March, we were at the movie theater one evening, and I noticed a group of girls staring and pointing. I notified my husband, assuming they were his students, and he confirmed it. We did not go over to say hi, and they did not approach us. However, I noticed the rest of the girls playfully shoving one girl with lots of whispers, and she was staring at my husband sheepishly. I immediately thought she probably had a crush, and honestly thought nothing of it until last weekend. We were celebrating Canada Day at a BBQ with family, and my husband was pretty drunk. At one point he went to the bathroom and didn't come back for so long that I was worried he was getting sick, so I checked on him. When I knocked and said it was me, he said he was okay and would be right out but didn't unlock the door. He stayed in the bathroom for another 10 minutes. This was very unusual for him. Later that night, I woke up around 3 a.m. and he wasn't in bed. Worried again, I got up and found him on his phone in the living room. This is also unusual. When I asked what he was doing, he was definitely surprised and hid his phone screen. He said he couldn't sleep and didn't want to wake me up by watching videos next to me in bed. We both went back to sleep together. The next morning, he was hungover and slept in. I went through his phone. I have never had a reason to distrust him, so I have never gone through his phone. I found nothing of interest except for the Snapchat app, which was not logged in. He used to use Snapchat, but from what I knew, he hadn't in years. I honestly assumed nothing from finding the app and figured I was reading too much into things. Last night, I saw a Snapchat notification pop up on his phone while we were watching TV. It was out of the corner of my eye, but the logo is too recognizable to mistake. My heart dropped because knowing he was logged out last week means he is definitely using it secretly. I pretended I didn't notice, and a couple of minutes later, he got up to take a long poop. I cried while he was in the bathroom. Shortly after, I said I was going to bed early, and he stayed up without me. He's on summer break. When I got up for work, he was still passed out. I went on his phone and found no Snapchat app. It was then that I knew something was shady for sure. When I looked up Snapchat on the home screen, it was there, just hidden in a folder of apps disguised as cooking and workout apps. He had not logged out of Snapchat, and when I opened it, there was only one conversation with a real human, a girl. There was no evidence of conversation between them because Snapchat deletes previous messages. I was ready to confront him for cheating with basically no evidence, but decided to keep snooping for something concrete. In that same disguised folder, I found that he had OnlyFans downloaded. The only content creator he was subscribed to had the same username as the girl on Snapchat. It was his student, the one from the theater, who was blushing. I have never recognized a face so fast. I am 100% certain. We make fun of OnlyFans users all the time, so I was already disgusted, but I actually threw up when I found this. I was scared I was going to wake him up and genuinely didn't know what to do, so I put his phone back and left for work. At work, I did some sleuthing and found the girl's Instagram and Twitter accounts. She is 18, and from grad photos, I can tell with certainty that she attended my husband's school. The same OnlyFans link was in her Twitter bio. He has texted me normally throughout the day, and I have not responded except to tell him I have to go to my parents tonight. But in reality, I am still at work because I don't know what to do. The reality is that this is messed up, but she has graduated. Is this now just the same as any old affair? I don't even know if she was in any of his classes. I don't know what to think. What should I do next? Lawyer. Should I ask my husband and see what he says? Should I ask her?